Now, I don't know if you guys are ready to hear this or not. It's quite shocking. It's quite shocking. Traumatizing. What I have witnessed today. Legitimately traumatizing, bro. I don't know if you guys are ready to hear this, but I'm about to say it. So, you can stay throughout this video if you want to hear this. If you don't think you can hear this, well, this might not be the place for you at this specific moment. But this is nuts. You ready? So I went earlier today down to the boardwalk. It was a nice day. Did a whole bunch of other things today too. Ran a bunch of errands. Got some stuff done. But I just got back from the boardwalk. Got some fresh air. Got out into nature. The seasons are changing. And what I saw is about to shock a lot of you. Should this be shocking? It shouldn't be, but it is. I just witnessed a man opening a door for a woman. Oh yeah. Shocking. That's something you don't see today, brothers and sisters. Something you don't see today. And now that I told you guys this, you know, you're probably having a good laugh right now. But for real, that's what this world has come to today. The fact that that is shocking, the fact that that is rare, is unbelievable. And who do we blame this for? Men? Or feminists? We blame this on feminists because they go against their nature. We have no problem opening a door for a woman. I've done it many times in my life. I've actually done it today. Except it wasn't a vehicle door. It was just a door at the store. And I'll even hold the door open for a dude. If I'm going in front of him and I'm going, I'm not just going to leave it shut, slamming on him. I'll open the damn door. It's a little different, but, you know, we don't want to be ignorant people. If we walk into a place, anywhere, and the door, and you know they're coming at a time where if you were to just keep going, the door is going to slam shut. You just kind of stick for another few seconds and you hold that door and then you continue on with your day. But to see a man opening a door, a vehicle door, it was a big red truck that he had. It looked brand new. Nice truck. I was even walking beside him and his wife for a few seconds. And I passed them, but we kind of finished the walk at the same time. And I witnessed them get in their vehicle because I was walking to mine. And I just looked over, and he was opening the passenger seat door, and his wife got in, and he shut the door behind her. This, ladies and gentlemen, is something you don't see often today in the world anymore because of feminists. This stuff still does exist. It's just rare. That's why I'm saying it is shocking. It is shocking. Because feminists, they go against their real nature of being actually feminine, of letting their man lead them, of letting their man take control, for them to be submissive. A lot of these feminists hate the word submissive. It's like, how dare you? I'm not weaker than... It's like they want to prove that they're not weaker than a man. They want to prove that they can do everything a man can do, when in actuality they make a fool out of themselves. They end up single for a very long time. Possibly forever. A lot of them do. It's because they have this masculine energy. They want to go off the rails with it, and they want to prove all this stuff when in actuality they fail miserably. I don't care who you are. You cannot compete with a man where a man is strong at his strong points. You can't. So your best bet is to act like a woman. You want to be treated like one, you better act like one. Because these feminists do. They cry and complain when a man starts to treat them like a man because they're acting like a man. And that's when they cry and complain, oh, you gotta treat me like a lady. They're just so backwards, bro. It's like you can't win with them. Every little thing you do, it's like it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Nothing you can do with these bitter, crazy females is right. And we all know it's true. It's not rocket science. I'm just exposing the truth. It's really how they are. There's something seriously wrong with them. They went through something seriously crazy for them to end up this way. Or they got influenced by terrible people who sold them a dream that isn't even real. So they take that route, and it's awful. The amount of masculine women there are today. There's literally women out there starting to look like men. Like, it's nuts. Like how built they are, their facial structure, their jawlines. Like, I'm not saying there's no attractive ladies with a good jawline, but it's like just the way it is. Their facial structure. That masculine, serious looking of female. That's something you're going to see in me. That's something you're going to see in... And I don't always have a serious face. I can look chill. But I can have a serious face. I can look very masculine. I can act very masculine. I also know how to be chill. That's something these masculine chicks can't even do. It's like they're trying to prove a point so hard that they're masculine. Like, you guys have no idea what you're doing. Like, you're going to make every single person, including other females, run away from you. It's not all women that are like this. It's just these feminists. Like, these masculine chicks. The more built you are as a female, the more repulsed a man is by you. At least a real man, at least an alpha man. You're going to attract a feminine man if you are a built woman. And I know some that have very feminine boyfriends. And these girls are built to the tits. Like, they look solid. They got a lot of muscle. They look very masculine. I think a girl that goes to the gym is attractive, but not too much. Not too much. You want to tone certain things, you don't need to be a bodybuilder. Put the weights down, butch. Put the weights down. You're starting to look like a bulldog. Like, just jacked. Like, what? Like, you think I want that? You think other dudes with a lot of muscle that are masculine themselves, you think they want this dog? No, they don't want this dog. They don't. They're gonna get a different dog. A nice, sweet, relaxed, cuddly, feminine, beautiful dog. And I hate to say that, but I hate to compare it to dogs, but you guys understand, like, there's a reason I like female dogs over male dogs. There's some awesome female dogs out there. And the way they are, that's how, it might sound crazy, but that's how females should behave. A lot of females think it's wrong to behave that way. They think it's like weak. Just be who you are. I feel, not all women, but I feel a lot of women in this world today have a hard time with being who they truly are. They don't even understand. They're going against their own nature. It's like they don't even get it. Like, as us guys, for us to see this, we see it and we know it's so noticeable. And we're instantly turned off by that. And you might say, oh, what? I don't give a shit if you're turned off by that. Just bulldogging us down. Just having this bulldog mentality. Well, I don't care. I'm not trying to make you attracted to me. I'm not. Well, I guess. Keep living that life, but you're not going to be happy. You think it's the right thing right now. Trust me. Times will change. Even men start to slow down when they get a little bit older. And not nearly as quickly as women. But these masculine chicks that have that aura, they're going to slow down a lot quicker. A lot quicker. So, and by the time that happens, it's going to be too late for you to get something, what you actually should have in your life. And the reason why you don't have what you want in your life, truly deep down inside, is because you went the way you went for so long, which the men you should have are repulsed by that. So you don't have that. As a woman, you should have no problem with letting a man open a door for you. That's just an example. There's many other things you should have no problem with. You should have no problem submitting to your man. If you have these issues, there's something wrong in your brain. And some women just can't get the man they really want, so they take that route. Which is still not smart, because you have to work hard on yourself, which I'm going to make another video on. How women can really get the man they truly want and desire. Things that they can do. I understand women, a lot of them, more than they even understand their self. A lot of them have a hard time understanding their own self. Everybody needs a bit of help. We're not saying you're completely stupid. We're not trying to put you down. We're not trying to do nothing. We're here to tell the truth. We're here to make everybody better at the end of the day. No one's being bashed. Things just are what they are. The truth is what it is. Even I, when I was younger, could have used a little bit of help. I had to learn some tough lessons the hard way. And I feel men learn lessons a lot easier than women, because women are not criticized nearly as much as a man. If they are criticized, it's for something. It's for them showing their booty on Instagram or showing a little too much. Stuff like that, which has nothing to do with being masculine. Other girls might clown them. Other girls might say some things if they're showing off, because they might look better than the other girls. So the other girls are going to hate on them. They might get criticism in that way. But if women are acting out of nature, almost nobody's going to correct them. They're just going to let them be. If a man was to wear a dress and heels to a club, he's going to get clowned. He's going to get laughed at. If a woman shows up to a club and she's all macho and stuff, no one's going to challenge her. No one's going to bat an eye. This is a difference between men and women. Everyone's hard on men. No one's really hard on women. And that's the problem. So it's harder for them to change. If you are a man and you think it's right to wear a dress and heels, for example, to a club, and no one bats an eye, no one says a word, you're not going to know the difference. If you get clowned, if you get bullied, if you get picked on, you're going to know something's up. You're going to make an adjustment. You're going to make a change. This is why men can change much easier than women, because they're held 100% accountable. On the other hand, women are not. But on this channel, I will hold you 100% accountable. And it's going to make you better at the end of the day. No one's picking on you. No one hates women. Oh, this guy, he hates women. You got to be out of your mind to say the dumbest shit like that. Whenever I talk to multiple normal women every single day on a daily basis. All these shaming tactics to cover up your own BS. Don't fucking come here with that bullshit. We're here to make you better. We're here to make you understand your own damn self, because a lot of the time you don't. A lot of the time, not all women, but some, a lot of them, they do things because they think it's the right thing to do, because they're not being told actually the right things. And that can happen. You can think you're doing the right things when you're actually not. You might think it's a good idea to take a certain route when it's not. It's not. And it's not going to get you what you actually want. It's not. A lot of women today are brainwashed by society. Be a strong, successful, independent woman. It's never been crazier today. You're starting to see females, and I'm starting to see it myself, them posting motivational quotes in their stories. Oh, success hits different when nobody believed in you. Do you think men want to see that? That's something men post in their story. Because men are ambitious. I'm not saying a woman can't be successful. But for her to flaunt that, it's just so unattractive. For a man to say things about becoming successful and nobody believed in me and all this stuff, that's attractive in a male. It's not attractive in a woman. What is hard to understand about this? Every man is just, no one cares. I hate to say it, but no one really cares about a woman's success. It's something she should just keep on the low. You want to be successful? I don't even see a problem with it myself. But don't flaunt it. Keep it on the low. No one cares about a woman's success. As bad as that may sound, and that's not just coming from me. I know how other men think. I know how other people think. It really is this way. No one really cares, because that's not her top thing. That's a man's top thing, not yours. Yours is to be a good little girl, hold a house down. And when I say be a good little girl, don't take that out of context. But you gotta be good. You gotta hold a house down. You gotta do things that women do. That's your main thing. Show up, look nice, look cute, have a good attitude, don't be argumentative. Do things women do. You already know. No one cares if a woman is flaunting success. It's just the way it is. And I'll say it again. I'm not saying don't become successful. I'm not saying don't get into a career that's going to make you some good money. Just shut up about it. Because no one gives a fuck. That is a man's top thing. People give a fuck if a man's successful. He's gonna get clowned if he's not. People will call him this. People will call him that. Women are supposed to play their role. Men are supposed to play their role. So in that case, no one really gives a shit. You can still become successful. And I'm just going back and forth saying this a million times to make you understand. Because that's what I have to do to really plug it in your head. Go ahead. Get that career. Become successful. But shut up about it. Don't think that that's your main thing. Don't think that's going to make you hella attractive. Don't think that's going to make you more attractive as a woman because it is not. You yourself, you don't... These types of women that think this way, they don't even know what men are attracted to. They think in their head, which is, what you think is not always right. Something you also have to understand. Men don't find that more attractive. They want you to have certain traits and qualities that you're not putting first. You put your career first. You think that's going to make you more successful. Or not more successful, but more attractive. Yeah, look at me. I'm bad as hell. I can make all this money. That's masculine. That's ambitious. You have a lot of ambition, a lot of drive, a lot of force, a lot of willpower. You're determined. Men don't want to date other men. That's what men do. I'm not saying you can't do that. You probably can. But it's not attractive. It's going to push men away because that's what they're doing. They don't want another one of them. They want the exact opposite. They are repulsed by something that is similar to them. Opposites attract. How is this so hard to understand? That's why you should let a man open a door for you. That's why you should let a man take charge. These things are not that hard to comprehend. And the opening the door thing, that's just an example. Realistically, you're going to open the damn door yourself most of the time. Most of the time, you're probably going to do that. But you should have no problem with, if he does open a door for you, you shouldn't be repulsed by that. Because these masculine chicks are. Who do you think you are opening that door for me, as if she should open a damn door for you? Like, no, bro. No, Butch. No. No. You see what I'm saying here? They think they're so strong. It's embarrassing, because he could flatline you if he wanted to. You're not on his level in that kind of a way. I don't care who you are. You're not. A man could flatline a woman. We all know this. Flatline. So stop acting tough. The reason they do this is because they know he's not going to do that. That makes you a troll. Because trolls will talk and talk and talk. In comments, you see it all the time. People getting trolled on social media. You see professional MMA fighters getting trolled by absolute dorks that are sitting home eating Cheetos, talking the talk, but not walking the walk. These professional fighters are walking the walk. They're actually making something for themselves. They're actually tough. Not the Cheeto eating dorks, because they can say what they want, but they will get their shit slapped up. The same as a masculine woman that thinks she's tough, because she knows a man's not going to do nothing. But he could flatline you if he wanted to. So stop acting tough. Stop having that macho butch kind of mentality. It's cringe. It literally is. No one gives a fuck. Stop acting tough. You're not tough. You're not. You will get flatlined by a 12-year-old boy. You could be a 21, you could be a 20-some-year-old capable woman that's at her peak. A 12-year-old boy would ragdoll you. A 12-year-old boy that is not fully grown, that is not fully went through puberty, that is physically capable, a physically capable 12-year-old boy, every day of the week, ragdolls a full-grown woman. I don't care what you say. If you disagree, you have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. Men are just stronger than women. And I'm not saying, oh, men are better than women. In this area, yes, they are. Women are better at men in certain areas as well. But stop trying to be a man. Stop trying to do what a man does. Stop trying to compete with a man. And just be your damn self. Live authentic to who you are. And you know what? I think I made a pretty good video out of this. All it took was for me to see what I saw earlier for me to get into this. We need to see more of that. We need to see more of that man open the door for his woman, probably his wife. And she didn't look at him funny. She got in. She let him do that. She was cool about it. She was calm about it. We need to see more of that. It shouldn't be a problem if he does that for you. And should he do it every single time? I don't even think so. I don't think so. You can open the door yourself sometimes. Of course. But these women have such big egos, they take offense to that. Like, chill the fuck out. I don't need a man. I don't need him to do this. I don't need him to do that. You're just unattractive. You're being unattractive. Then walk the fuck alone in your life. And we'll see how happy you are. Because you're being disrespectful. The women that are like that, they're very disrespectful. And no man is going to put up with your bullshit. So loosen the fuck up. Lighten up. And start acting like a woman if you want to be treated like one. Because whenever these men turn and they start to treat you and start to be hard on you, like they will on their male friends, oh, stop being so mean. Start treating me like a lady. Start treating me like a woman. Tough love. If you're going to act like a man, you're going to be treated like one. You want to start acting like a lady, like a woman, then he will treat you that way. Women want certain benefits when it benefits them. But as soon as something starts, it's the manipulation, bro. This is all manipulative shit. I've seen it so many times from different females. Like, no matter what you do, something's wrong. They want to clown you. They want to point the finger at you, make you look stupid, make you look bad. It's similar. They're Jezebels, bro. They're similar to Jada Pinkett. They're similar to Jada the Jezebel Pinkett. They're very similar to that, because that's what she does to Will Smith. She clowns the fuck out of that man. Makes him look completely stupid. You have to let those so-called women walk. You don't put up with their shit. If you I've never been disrespected like that. So it would be funny to me. I just know what goes on in this world. It would be funny to me for a woman to watch this video and start to comment and be like, oh, who's done what to you and all this bullshit. I just know what goes on in this world. I'm reporting what goes on in this world. Don't make this about me. Please. You're dumb as a post if you do. You're just stupid. Understand what's going on in the world. Because a lot of this stuff exists today. It's cringe. You're not tough. You're not cool. No one cares about your success. We care more that you can be a woman. Go ahead and be successful. Keep your trap shut about it. Act more like a woman. And before I end this video, what can I relate this to? This would be like a man not putting his career first, not putting his work, his high-paying job, his business first. And to put other things first that mean nothing to a woman. Thinking that she's going to be so attracted to him. No. That's what it's equivalent to. It's the exact same thing. And if I could give you guys an example right now, I would, but I can't even think off the top of my head right now, to be honest. But it is what it is. Like, things are backwards. Women are backwards. Not all of them. Just a lot. There's perfectly fine ladies still in this world that exist. For example, I've seen one today. I've seen actually plenty today. You can just tell by the vibe of a woman if she actually is a woman. We need to rid the crazy, I want to prove my dominance to a man that I don't need one, that I can compete with him type of woman. We got to leave them behind. These boss chicks, they got to go. The Cardi B's, Nicki Minaj's, all those thoughts. The Megan Thee Stallions. We gotta leave them behind. And I'm not even saying I couldn't get along with a woman that was masculine, but in an attractive way, hell no. I could talk with one. I could have a conversation with one, but as far as me giving you a chance, as far as me liking you in that kind of a way, no. You're going to be more like a friend to me. You're going to be more like as if I was talking to a male friend type of thing. That's what it is. So you want to be treated like a lady. You want to be approached like a lady. Act like one, please and thank you. No one cares what you have to say about trying to compete and having this competitive mindset. Get rid of it if you want yourself a good, high-value man who's going to take care of you when you can't even take care of your damn self. Period.